Class 30. Point of Peace, Crown Chakra Practices. Namaste and welcome to this class. Class 30 in my weekly meditation classes in the yogic tradition here on my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, your teacher and guide. This is the last class in the series of my teachings on Further Than Yoga. Class today is on practices for Crown Chakra, and I call it the Point of Peace practice. For practice of this class, you'll need to have practiced Class 2, Classes 8, 9, 10 and 11 on Heart Chakra, and the last two classes, 28 and 29 for Bindu and Guru Chakra. These are big concepts and infinite energy, which we are attempting to contain and understand within a human mind body. Over the weeks, I've been teaching you to expand your spiritual vision so that you can walk the divine path and live with simplicity of divinity in your life. And satsang today is a simple short teaching on Crown Chakra, or Sahasrara, which in Sanskrit means thousand or infinite. The seat of the thousand-petaled lotus, which emanates an infinite radiation of energy. So, in practice today, we start with making our sadhana, inviting the divine in for our practice, dedication and setting intention, then checking into our inner bhavana or mood. We have inner relaxation, connecting, centering and grounding with breath awareness, balancing masculine and feminine energies within with the livingness rising practice. Crown Chakra meditation with cosmic hand mudra, and the rising above Point of Peace meditation. We'll finish with Shavasana, final deep relaxation with the deep peace reading from an ancient Celtic prayer. And for those of us who need to continue with our day following class, we have an energetic closure as usual with the yoga sealing breath. Namaste. I am holding you in the aura of the divine. Susan. And now the practice of inviting the divine energies in, making our practice into a sadhana. You'll be in a sitting position now, whatever is comfortable for you. Eyes can be open or closed. If they're open, as you know, you gaze down at the nose tip. And we'll start in the traditional way with the hands together at the heart center in Anjali Mudra, prayer hands or Namaste hands. And Namaste, I honor the spirit that dwells within you. So Anjali Mudra at the heart center, pressing the flesh of fingers and palms together, bringing balance for our practice. Balanced consciousness and body-mind. Spiritually and energetically, we're uniting the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the ultimate divine and the mother. On a deep in-breath, fingers point down, arms straighten, big moon arms sweeping up and hands join above your head at the crown chakra. Normal breathing. Visualize divine energy. Experience pure, unconditional love. Visualize a channel within your being. Deep inhale and connect with divine energy, pure unconditional love, your being. Exhale as you bring the hands down to the heart, bringing down divine energy to your energetic channel within your being, and silently invite the divine energies within, Divine and Divine Mother, for the purpose of making your practice today into a sadhana, working with the divine. Normal breathing, focusing on divinity within. And we'll prepare now for this dedication and intention for practice. And we'll take a moment or two now to dedicate our practice for today. And setting intention. So to set the intention in the practice, just for a couple of minutes now, sitting in your calm, quiet place, relaxed and alert. Focusing for a couple of minutes now on the intention for your practice today or your practice for the next period of time. Whether it's an intention for a spiritual practice, for healing, for a change in your life, change in the world, healing of the world, this is all entirely up to you, the focus of your intention, as your meditation is your personal, private practice. And now, becoming aware and checking into our inner bhavana. This is the inner mood. In the Indian tradition, this is the inner feeling or mood, the inner thought, and also the development of the inner world for meditation. So how is your mood? How do you need to develop your inner world? By developing thought and feeling, growing and cultivating for the deep absorption in meditation. Turning within now for this awareness. Bringing your awareness back to your breathing again, Being aware of how you're breathing, aware of how your body feels, bringing your attention back to your body and the space you're in physically at the moment. Breathing normally, relaxing in your posture, relaxing in your space, and we'll prepare for the meditation practices in the class. Inner relaxation, and we'll start in sitting. Adopt a comfortable, easy cross-leg meditation position if you're happy with that. The posture of perfection if you can. Any chosen meditation position that you're comfortable with. You can be on the floor, on your mat, or on the sofa, the couch or the bed if you need that, and propped up if that suits you. Prayer mudra or Anjali mudra. Eyes can be closed now or gazing down at the tip of the nose in the restful position for the eyes and the mind. And moving into stillness and inner relaxation practice. Your back is straight in your chosen posture and you're quiet. You can adopt the gesture of peace, hand mudra, by placing left hand palm up in the upturned palm of the right hand. Hands rest gently in the lap. The two hands represent the union of the individual with consciousness. Find your center somewhere around your navel. Sense where you are. Sense being grounded in your posture. Your breath is moving within you. Be aware of breathing into your center. Energy is moving with your breath. Moving into stillness with the breath. Breaths becoming finer. And finding a quietness within. And finding the stillness. Allowing movement to come to rest. So energetic movement can come to rest. Letting this movement gradually diminish so that it's stilling down. On an inhale, gently lift with the crown of the head. How is your back? If you feel tension now, relax a little. Let your body go a little. On a long exhale, you can relax down, relaxing the lower body down into the ground or the floor. And with exaggerated breaths, your spine can sway a little from side to side. Relax and find the center again. Relax your jaws. How is your breath? Breathing in and breathing out from the center. Your body can move with the breath, very slightly swaying forward and back like a heartbeat. and then moving into stillness from the center again, and relaxing into the posture. Breathing, conscious breathing. Breath energy always flowing. Breath energy moving you into the stillness within. Awareness at the crown chakra now, a couple of inches above the crown of your head. On a long, slow exhale, close the crown chakra. A couple more long exhales and visualize the crown chakra closing. Awareness at the back of the eyes, and soften the backs of the eyes. Relaxing between the eyebrows. Exhale, relaxing and gazing within with inner eyes as you exhale. Awareness at the back of the brain now, softening the back of the brain. Exhale and relaxing as you exhale. Letting go as you exhale. Awareness in the throat now, close to the spine, back of the throat. Exhale and relax. And swallowing a couple of times if that helps. Awareness at the heart center now. Back of the heart center. Exhale, relax, relaxing the top of the back heart. Exhale, relax, relaxing obligations and letting go of pent-up pressures. Exhale, relax into peace. Awareness at the back of the solar plexus, behind the center, at the adrenals. Relax. Exhale and relax. Awareness at the lumbar, back of the pelvic girdle. Soften and relax with long exhales. Deep, rhythmic breathing. Awareness at the base of the spine. Long exhale, grounding emotions. Grounding energy with long, slow exhales. Relaxing into your grounding. Letting go into inner relaxation. deep rhythmic breathing for a couple of minutes now, sitting in your calm, quiet place, relaxed and alert. And bringing your awareness back to your breathing again, being aware of how you're breathing, being aware of how your body feels, bringing your attention back to your body and the space you're in physically at the moment. Awareness on the breath again, and we're connecting, centering and grounding with the breath. So a couple of deep in-breaths now to reconnect, breathing into the center. As the breath flows out, breath flowing down through the lower stomach. As the breath leaves your body, the breath is grounding you. Breathing into the center, breathing out, breath flowing down through the lower stomach. And as you breathe in this way, focus on the breath flowing down, grounding you. As the breath flows down through the stomach organs, you can imagine how much control this would give you over your emotions. As the breath flows down through the emotional chakra, down through the base chakra, down, down, flowing down to the earth, grounding you. As you breathe in now, the breath flows back to the center. As you breathe in now, watch as the breath flows up the spine from the center, imagining the breath flowing up, up, above your body, up to your source. Breathing in and the breath flows up, flowing up your spine, flowing up above you to connect with your source, connecting you with the source of your creation. As you breathe out, breath flows down through your body, down through the base chakra, feeling the strength in the breath as it helps you take control of your own body. And this simple breathing practice can make you a more comfortable human body for your spirit to dwell. Breathing in, the breath flows up, connecting you. Breathing in when you breathe into the center, centering you. Breathing out, grounding you. Connecting, centering and grounding with the breath. couple of deep in-breaths, and then relax your breathing, relax your posture, relax your gaze, and we'll prepare for the next practice. Balancing masculine and feminine energies and livingness rising. Energies gathering at Guru Energy Center, top of the spine, base of the skull. And this is a practice with breath awareness for the focus of our concentration, which balances our masculine and feminine energies. So an energetic practice for embodied spirituality of divine masculine and divine feminine at Agya energetic chakra, top of the spine, as opposed to the third eye at the forehead, to give you initiation into the knowledge of the essence within you. The true self is divinity itself. And this initiation is a guided process by the teacher or master. We're going to start in a kneeling position. Kneeling in the Thunderbolt meditation posture. If you need to make this posture more comfortable, you can be kneeling on a blanket or a duvet, maybe on the bed. You can place a blanket roll underneath the tops of your feet, so the feet are actually resting on the blanket roll. And you can place a folded blanket or a pillow roll between your heels and your buttocks, so that when you kneel back, taking the buttocks over the heels into the kneeling position, you can rest comfortably in this position, which is called the Thunderbolt posture. Of course, if you need to, you can be sitting on a chair. Place the backs of the hands resting gently on the thighs, so turn the palms up. Resting the backs of the hands on the thighs, you can then press back gently, bringing your shoulders back, dropping your shoulders. Your chin should be parallel with the floor. Bringing your head into a good position. Breathing normally in this posture. Breathing in and out from the center, connecting with your breath. Breathing in and lifting with the crown of the head, extending the back of the neck. As you breathe out, feeling heaviness in the lower body. Closing your eyes now if you're comfortable with this. If you prefer to gaze down at the tip of your nose, carry on gazing down to the mat, the bed or the floor. So your gaze will be roughly at a 45-degree angle. And that's also a very restful position for the eyes and the mind in preparation for meditation. Bring your gaze within, back of the eyes relaxing, and looking within with inner eyes. Breathing into the center, and as you breathe out, the breath flows down through the lower body, grounding you. Breath flowing down through the lower stomach organs, down through the tailbone, flowing down through the emotional chakra, down through the base chakra. As you breathe in now, breathing into the center, and breath flows up the spine. Breathing out, using your center, pulling in at the center as you exhale, breathing out, feeling for the breath flowing down through the body. Breathing into the center breath flows up the spine, fanning the shoulder blades, lifting the shoulders, breathing out using your center. Breathing in, breath flows up the spine, fanning the shoulder blades, filling the chest, raising the shoulders. Breathing out, chest descends, using your center, the breath flowing down through your lower organs, calming the emotions. Breathing in now, the breath flows up the spine, filling the chest, raising the shoulders, up to the top of the spine, raising the base of the skull. Breathing out, relaxing the shoulders, the chest drops. Using your center, the breath flows down through the lower organs, bringing that emotional control and the grounding. As you breathe in now, imagining the breath flowing from the base of your tailbone, up the left-hand side of your spine. As you breathe out, the breath flows down from the base of the skull, down the right side of the spine, down to the base chakra. 4 breaths in this way. Breathing in, the breath flows up the left side of the spine, and you focus on the channel for feminine energy within the body. Breathing out, the breath flows down the channel slightly to the right of the spine, calming masculine energy within the body. Two more breaths in this way. On the next in-breath, the breath flows up the right side of the spine to the base of the skull and down the left side of the spine as you breathe out down to the tailbone, down through the base chakra. Three more breaths in this way. Up the right side of the spine, down the left side. So breathing in, breathing up the channel for masculine energy within the body. Breathing out, breathing down the channel for feminine energy within the body. A couple of more breaths in this way. And hold your focus at Agya, Guru Chakra. Light at this center. Holding masculine and feminine energies here. Returning the breath to base chakra. Focus at base chakra. Holding light there at the root. The essence of yourself is at your core. The essence of yourself is at your core, at the center of your being. Remove this essence with the breath. Consider your essence as light rays rising from center to energy center up the vertebra. And so rises livingness in you. Essence of life rising in you. Attention between the eyebrows. Gazing at the nose tip to steady the mind. Let mind be before thought. Let form fill with breath essence to the top of the head, and there shower as light. Relaxing in your posture now. Breathing normally now. Breath energy always flowing. Energy moving you into stillness. And take as much time as you like now to sit quietly. And we'll prepare for the next practice. Crown Chakra meditation with Cosmic Mudra practice. You can be in your seated position. If you do prefer to change your position now and lie down, then go right ahead if that's what you need. But in sitting, hands can be soft, palms up, and bring your awareness to your breath as I introduce you to the practice. Our 7 main chakras resonate with the qualities of the ultimate divine self. There are psychic connections with the cosmos. Awareness is on your breath and your breathing normally. If you're comfortable with closing your eyes now, close your eyes. And if not, then gazing down at the tip of the nose is a restful position for the eyes and the mind. And preparing now for the hand mudra practice, the cosmic mudra. Place your left hand, palm up, on your upturned right palm. Thumb tips just touching and forming an oval. Gentle hands are soft, not loose or tense, and making a soft, gentle, oval form, which is called the cosmic mudra. This form is a symbol of the universe. We can't exist without the universe, and so we acknowledge it in our posture, in our mudra. In our practice, we appreciate the universe. It unifies all beings in peace and harmony. When we put our 2 hands together like this in the cosmic mudra, it represents 2 beings sitting in the universe. It represents you sitting with humanity. And we sit with a true feeling of the harmony of the whole. This harmony extends out to the universe with you at the center. The universe that you form with your hands in this gesture is at one with your center of gravity. So your hands will be resting just in front of your lower abdomen, so that your thumbs are placed just at or below the navel. The sides of the hands, so the blades of the little fingers, will be pressing in there, into more or less into the emotional chakra, a couple of inches below the navel. Fingers of your right hand point to your left. Fingers of your left hand point to your right. So you'll be holding your arms forward a little bit, just a bit at the elbows, so they don't touch the sides of your body. You could just imagine holding a raw egg under each armpit, not so tight that you'd crush it, but not so loose that you would drop it. Focusing on cosmic mudra with awareness on the breath. We'll have 4 rounds of the breath with the retention and the pause. So just as we practice in the centering meditation. The retention and the pause of the breath are the places of radiance and beneficence. So in this mudra, the breath count is into the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, exhale for the count of 4, and pause for the count of 4 before the next round of the breath. So in this practice, I'll count the breaths for the first round, and you continue with 3 more rounds. And this is the practice. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. And now 3 more rounds at your own pace to this count. We must appreciate the universe. It unifies all beings in peace and harmony. We can't exist without the universe, so we acknowledge it in our practice. Continue breathing with your own pace to the breath flow. Awareness is above your head now and visualizing a white light which you can breathe down through the crown of your head. Breathing the light into your body, this light flowing down through your spine, through your tailbone, into the earth below us, grounding you safely for your meditation. Light flowing down, breathing in the light, and the light flows down through your spine, out through your tailbone, grounding you very firmly in the here and the now, keeping you attached to reality as we move into our meditation. Breathing in light, breathing out, and grounding. Awareness at the crown of your head now. Situated at the crown of the head and commonly known as the Crown Chakra. This is not really a chakra, but it is the abode of highest consciousness, the seat of the 1,000-petaled shining lotus. This is where the fusion of consciousness with matter and energy takes place. Where your individual soul meets with the Supreme Soul. It's here that you experience the state of wisdom. Wisdom is. Focus on the colour violet. And qualities of higher thought, knowledge, and intuition. Imagining pure violet energy at the crown. Breathing in light, draw positive energy into your body through this crown point and release old blocked negativity. Allow negative thoughts to flow away with the breath. Connect with feelings of being more and more uplifted, feeling safe and secure. Connect with your higher self and feelings of wisdom. Visualize your lotus of 1,000 petals with a shining light at its center. And you can repeat this mantra quietly to yourself. I have an abundance of wisdom and knowledge. Grounding now, the white light grounding you, running down from the head center, down the spine, down through your legs, out through the soles of your feet. Imagine the light flowing down from the feet, roots grounding you as they flow deeply, deeply down into the earth. Sitting or just being still and silent for a little while now, and we'll prepare for meditation. Practice in rising above. Using one of the hand mudras. Awareness on the stillness within and on the breath. And as you breathe in, every time you breathe in, taking the breath back to the center. Watching the breath as it flows into your body, allowing your mind to follow the breath down, connecting with the breath, connecting your mind and your body. Watching the breath, breathing in the light, and as you breathe in the light flows into your body, down to your center, breathing in and breathing in the light. As you breathe out now, watch your breath as it leaves your body. And as the breath leaves your body, it forms the pathway of light which leads you away from your body. And as you breathe, every time you breathe out, watching the breath as it moves away from your body, following the pathway of light, moving away from your body. And this pathway of light is moving up above your body. Breathing in light, watching the light flooding your body, filling your body with the light, so you feel light. Breathing out, watching the breath, taking you away from your body, up above your body. The light is taking you far, far away, up above your body, following the light, and the light is taking you up, way up into the sky above your body. Allowing the sky to expand your mind. Merging with the sky. Being the sky. Way up now past our Earth's atmosphere. The light from our sun. and follow the light as it takes you to the sun. And as you move towards the light of the sun, as you are light, your light merges with the light of the sun. Your energy merges with the energy of the sun. Energy and light merging, being at one with the sun. And as you look above in your inner world, where do you experience your soul? And where do you experience the One, the Divine Self, the bliss state of which you are a part? Where is your source? Where is peace? Focusing on your breathing again, focusing on the in-breath, and every time you breathe in, the breath is bringing you closer and closer to your own body. more aware of the sound of my voice and the background music. Resting quietly in your calm space now. Awareness on your breath, and we'll prepare for the satsang part of the class. And we've reached the satsang part of the class. For your preparation, as usual, you can be adopting any comfortable position that you know you're going to be able to maintain for the few minutes that we're in satsang, and a position in which you know you'll be able to maintain your focus and your concentration for your contemplation in satsang today. And this is my satsang on Crown Chakra, the point of peace. It's a short satsang today for this class, as this is class 30, the final class in this series of practices in my Further Than Yoga teachings. I want to give you time in contemplation today. These are big concepts and infinite energy which we're attempting to contain and understand within a human mind-body. Over the weeks, I've been teaching you to expand your spiritual vision so that you can walk the divine path and live with simplicity of divinity in your life. With practicing Crown Chakra meditation, we realize this vision, being at one at the point where consciousness fuses with our human matter and energy. Seeing life, our world, our universe, with spiritual eyes, and understanding the need for our practice. Crown Chakra as such is not a chakra, as it's not an energy centre within our human mind-body system. Rather, as we know, it is a point of fusion, physically described as situated slightly above our crown, so the crown of the head. So it is a point in our spiritual body of what we call in yoga the abode of highest consciousness, where fusion happens. When we're open to that and have evolved our consciousness through our meditation practice. And in our meditation practice, having undergone the initiation into our practices with the teacher or master, we've been opening and awakening. Especially in the process of opening the heart center. For it is impossible to open to the fusion of divine and human matter and energy if the heart center is not open to love and devotion. We've then been through the process of opening Guru Chakra and Bindu Chakra. The development of your consciousness has progressed, like the seeds of a lotus, as we say. For this is the symbol of the Crown Chakra, Sahasrara, the 1,000-petaled lotus flower radiating light, the symbol of divine consciousness and the supreme self. Sahasrara in Sanskrit means 1,000 or infinite. And in our yogic meditation, the steps I've been teaching you, also known as Raja Yoga, these two, divine consciousness and the supreme self, are one force, which does exist within our individual soul, but of which we're not usually conscious. For this consciousness to develop and evolve, we follow our steps of practice until we get to the stage of dhyana, or the dhyan meditation, which you have practiced today. Absorption in deep meditation. The dhyan meditation predates the Buddha, and of course it predates Patanjali's documentation and codifying of the steps of yoga meditation. Our practice is being documented 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. And Dhyan travelled eastwards from India after the Buddha's time, becoming Zen. So the divine consciousness and the supreme self are two primal principles, which we realise are one when we become one with self, or when we evolve our consciousness to oneness with consciousness. And I'll leave you with this quote from Swami Maheshwarananda for your contemplation. When we are unable to see or experience anything in meditation, it is because our vision is obstructed by the barrier of the limited I. Though our soul, or Atma, is directly connected to God and is in fact God, we are not yet conscious of this. And spending time now in your own contemplation. Focusing on your breathing again. Relaxing your posture. And becoming aware of the space you're in at the moment. And we'll prepare for final Shavasana. And this is Shavasana, the final deep relaxation of the class. As you're preparing for Shavasana, finding your relaxation posture, so settling down, body settling down into your relaxation or corpse posture, mind settling down into the body, your practice settling into your mind and body. I thought I'd wait until this class to teach you a little more about the practice of Shavasana. And now is probably the perfect point, where you have a little more awareness in the process of letting go. This letting go in the corpse relaxation posture, or Shavasana, ultimately allows us to peel away, like peeling away the skins of an onion, peeling away all the clinging on to who we think we are, to get to the core of ourself, that part which will continue when we die, when our body is no more. In this practice, we're in a profound, deep state of relaxation. This is unlike anything you would experience in normal day-to-day life. Because you're relaxed, yet conscious, and still there in your attention. So it's the conscious sleep of the yogis. But in the corpse posture, Shavasana, we're practicing not conscious living, but conscious dying. The letting go of all that causes us pain in life. And this is a process very like that which we go through when we die. All worries, fears, problems, likes and dislikes, they all just slip away. Ultimately, the rest in this practice is resting in the self of the bliss body, bliss nature. All negativity, anxiety, worry, and fear will have melted away when we go to our true home. And our rest is that rest, that of the self dwelling in ultimate peace. At the end of our practice, as I've guided you, we roll over onto our sides into a fetal position. And this symbolises that as the embryo in life, we can begin each day anew without the weight of our attachments dragging us down into mundanity. Forever new, forever fresh, forever young. And this is the reading for this Shavasana, Deep Peace, a Celtic prayer. Deep peace of the running wave to you. Deep peace of flowing air to you. Deep peace of the quiet earth to you. Deep peace of the shining stars to you. Deep peace to you. Deep peace of the gentle night to you. Moon and stars pour their healing light on you. Deep peace to you. Deep peace of the eastern wind to you. Deep peace of the western wind to you. Deep peace of the northern wind to you, and of the south wind too. Deep peace to you. And spending a few minutes now deep in your relaxation. Focusing on your breathing again. Focusing on the in-breath. It will shortly be time to come back to full alertness and awareness. But before we do that, remembering this lovely state of deep relaxation and remembering the way back to deep relaxation with yoga is simply by controlling the breath. Breathing into the center, the in-breath bringing energy back to the body and the mind following relaxation. A couple of deep in-breaths bringing energy back. Rolling over onto your right hand side into the fetal position, or if you're sitting, turning slightly to the right. A couple of deep in-breaths bringing energy back. Gently opening your eyes, bringing your gaze and your focus back into the room. More alert and more aware, your gaze and your focus now in your room or your space. Taking a couple of deep in-breaths, bringing energy back, and then very gently in your own time bringing yourself back into an upright sitting position. That's the end of this deep relaxation. It's the end of the class. If you would like to go to sleep now or relax, for the rest of your day, then this can be the end of your class, and Namaste. For those of us who need to carry on with our day and interact with the outside world, we'll finish our practice now with a yoga sealing breath for energetic closure. And now for our closing practice of the class, a yoga sealing breath. So we'll close with a sealing breath, the sealing breath with moon arms, and a final Namaste, meaning I honour the spirit that dwells within you. For the sealing breath, we're in sitting, and hands are at the prayer position at the heart, Namaste hands. And we're going to take a couple of centering breaths with moon arms to seal energy within. Deep inhale. Exhale and point the fingers down to the earth. Straighten the arms. Big inhale. Turn palms up and sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle until palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to Crown Chakra, the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra at the heart. Inhale and pause. Breathing normally. We'll go one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, point the fingers down to the earth, straighten the arms. Big inhale, turn palms up, sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle. Palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to Crown Chakra, then the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra. Inhale and pause. Exhale, fingers point down, hands down to the solar plexus, down to the base chakra. Normal breathing. Out breaths flowing down through the base chakra with each round of the breath. So inhale, exhale. As you breathe out, breath flows down through the base chakra. The breath has sealed your energy in. Straighten your arms. On the next exhale, breath flows down through the lower abdomen, down to the earth, grounding you for the rest of the day. Breathing normally. Prayer hands to the heart. That's the end of our practice. Namaste.